Hey everybody, Gabby here with your battle of the day. If you missed the stream yesterday, you may have not noticed that I am past 1400. We're getting paired up against some guy in the 1400s, but I will take that. After about 2 hours of laddering, we topped off at 1585, which considering we started at 1487, that's like a 100 points gain. And I know that may not seem like a lot, but for someone who despises laddering sometimes with a passion, I am pretty happy. Anyways, today we are playing kind of a weird team. Groudon, Gardevoir, Cresselia, Mawile, Xerneas, and Zapdos of all things. I am kind of sad, to be 100% honest, that, you know what? Let me bring out Smeargle before I finish that thought. I am kind of sad that I don't have a Ferrothorn on this team anymore because Ferrothorn defeats Gardevoir, Ferrothorn defeats Xerneas, and Ferrothorn versus Mawile usually doesn't end well for Mawile. So, you know, it is what it is. I do have Bird. I am bringing Bird, and I'm also bringing Dark Void because I don't really see anything on this team that can really stop Dark Void. Sometimes Gardevoir runs Safeguard. I guess, like, maybe Cresselia could be Lum Safeguard as well. I know that's a set that I really enjoyed back in, like, 2012-ish, maybe? But, anyways, we're gonna see a Zapdos Gardevoir lead, so unless that Gardevoir does have, Safeguard, we are not going to see... Or, well, we're not going to see. We are going to see. We are probably going to see Dark Void. But Gardevoir traces own tempo. But I didn't bring bunnies, so that's okay. It would have been funnier, I think, if Gardevoir traced Gale Wings, because then it's like, oh yeah, priority flying attacks. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and, because Gardevoir is the only thing on the field, you know what? I take that back. I'm going to Tailwind, and I'm going to go ahead and Spiky Shield on Smeargle. I don't really know what to expect here. If he does set up Safeguard or do something otherwise to stop Smeargle, I can easily switch it out next turn. If he does double into Smeargle in an attempt to stop it, then I get free Tailwind, and then I can Dark Void next turn. We probably are going to see Zapdos Tailwind here, though, which is why I was debating taunting the Zapdos. But we're going to see Gardevoir use Taunt. We're going to see Zapdos use Thunderbolt into Talonflame. And Talonflame's not going to take that. However, it did its job. I have Tailwind up. And I'm faster than that Gardevoir, so it can't taunt me. So I'm going to go ahead and send in Groudon and start using Eruption. I think Dark Void Eruption is the play here. Nothing on the field gets Wide Guard, and Wide Guard isn't stopped by... Or Wide Guard doesn't stop Dark Void anyways. I learned that one the hard way. It's one of those things where you think, oh yeah, Dark Void's a spread move. Wide Guard will stop it. No. It does not happen that way. Sunlight turning extremely harsh and welcoming the impending eruption. And then I'm going to go ahead and press that Dark Void button as well. Probably going to see a switch here. Maybe into that Xerneas. We are instead going to see a Protect on the Gardevoir. Maybe Zapdos is hoping to set up its own Tailwind so that way speed tiers are kind of returned to normal. However, I don't think it'll get the... Oh, never mind. Zapdos hangs on with a sliver of HP. However, because Gardevoir protected and because the animation happens, we know that Zapdos is going to be going to sleep and it will not be able to Tailwind this turn. So, I mean, we're probably going to see a Hyper Voice from Gardevoir. However, I am going to... go ahead and follow me with Smeargle because I don't really want to send in my Xerneas yet. And I don't really... Yeah, I don't... Oh, I guess maybe I should have Dark Voided again. I, for some reason, thought that Gardevoir was asleep, even though I just said that, oh yeah, Gardevoir isn't asleep because it protected. But thankfully, Eruption misses the KO again! By 1 HP, but Gardevoir goes for Destiny Bond, so maybe this is okay. Maybe this is all okay. And if I had to guess, we're probably going to see the opposing Xerneas come out now, if he did bring Xerneas. I don't think he would send Groudon in knowing that I still have Tailwind up. And then next turn, maybe a double Protect to stop Dark Void shenanigans. I'm not sure. Okay, we are going to see Xerneas switch in. So, yeah, if he double protects here, then next turn he can easily, he can easily stop Dark Void. Speed will be back to normal thanks to Tailwind dying out. I am going to switch out my Groudon in favor of my Xerneas, hoping that, you know, the fact that he's going to be stalling a turn will give me a safe switch, and that next turn he'll basically waste a turn with that Gardevoir taunting Smeargle. So, but Gardevoir doesn't protect, and it is going to sleep now. So, yay! That's great. That's really great, actually. So now he has to attack with Xerneas, otherwise I'm going to put him to sleep if he tries to go for Geomancy. So I'm going to take this opportunity to set up my own Geomancy, and since I haven't burned through Smeargle's Sash yet, I'm still going to keep pressing Dark Void. I could use Follow Me, but I think that I would go for the Dazzling Gleam here over the... I'm having trouble talking. Over the Moonblast, that's just me personally. I think that he's not realistically going to pick up a KO here no matter what move he picks, and picking up chip damage, especially given the fact that Smeargle is probably sashed like most of them are, would be more beneficial in the long run. So, but if he does bring Smeargle down to sash, then that would be great because wow. Okay, Gardevoir, one turn wake up. Smeargle is taunted. I do get Geomancy, but that means my opponent is probably also going to get Geomancy. My Xerneas is faster right now, but it's really hard to say if that's due to a speed tie or if it's due to something else. His Xerneas, though, will actually go for Geomancy, so really risky play on my opponent's part. If he didn't get the wake up there, then his Xerneas would be asleep right now, and I would have Geomancy. I guess he would have Geomancy too at that point, so maybe not that risky. Not 100% sure. So yeah, maybe I have to attack with Gardevoir here. Or, not Gardevoir. I have to attack here with Dazzling Gleam to that Gardevoir. And I'm hoping that I can endeavor his own Xerneas down to 1 HP, so that way next turn I can easily pick up the KO on it. Dazzling Gleam will connect with both sides of the field. I believe Destiny Bond is no longer active, so I should be fine. I am. Moonblast will connect with my Xerneas, though, and doesn't pick up the KO, but I do get the special attack drop. And because Smeargle didn't take any damage that turn, nothing really exciting happens there. And we're going to be left with Cresselia, actually. No Groudon. Cresselia and Xerneas versus my Xerneas, Smeargle, and Groudon. So because I am at -1, I'm going to go ahead and... Well, not at -1. I'm only at +1. Moonblast his Xerneas. I'm going to Follow Me on Smeargle, so... Oh, but I'm taunted, right? Okay, new plan. I'm going to go ahead and protect on my Xerneas for a turn, and then Smeargle, I guess I'll endeavor the Cresselia. Something's going to have to attack Smeargle this turn. Not sure if we're going to see a Dazzling Gleam and a Icy Wind combo or something. However, his Xerneas also protects, meaning Cresselia is... Okay, Cresselia takes Endeavor damage. It actually brings it down to half. However, Light Screen will raise my opponent's special defense, but Smeargle is no longer taunted, so now he has to do something to stop the Dark Void that I am happily gonna press right now. I guess it's gonna come down to Dark Void's accuracy, or Moonblast could crit here through that Light Screen, but I doubt that's gonna happen. Yeah, no. Dazzling Gleam will connect with both Pokemon on the field, picks up the... No, it does not pick up the KO on Xerneas. Smeargle holds on with Focus Sash. Smeargle will use Dark Void. Will put both sides to sleep, it looks like. Nobody dodged the attack. And for sleep counter purposes, his Xerneas is currently at 0 turn sleep and Cresselia is at 1. So if anything's going to wake up next turn, it's that Cresselia. So I'm going to go ahead and Endeavor the Cresselia. I'm going to Moonblast his Xerneas and just hope for the best here. I can follow me, but given the fact that a spread move really will take me out at this point, yeah. The win condition here really is Moonblast KOing his Xerneas before it can wake up. Which it does. It KOs it this turn. So now it's just Cresselia versus the world. But Cresselia is going to be at 1 HP thanks to the Endeavor. So as long as it doesn't wake up and kill Xerneas here with Icy Wind. And even if it does, I do still have Groudon in the back. But, you know, Xerneas takes like 3 HP damage from it. So this is a win. This is actually a pretty decisive win. I still have Groudon at full health even. So even if that was like some sort of devastating blow, excuse me, on Cresselia's part, Groudon would have come in at full health. Cresselia would have had 1 health, and all I would have had to do is just attack for the win. So good game, opponent. I believe this will put me ever so closely to 1600, but I don't think I'll actually hit it yet, unfortunately. So maybe in tomorrow's video, hopefully in tomorrow's video. I just want to be done with the letter battle spot. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Anyways, hey, if you like this video, if you like this channel, press that subscribe button, tell your friends. There won't be any streams this week probably, but I will do my best to get a bunch of videos recorded so that way there's new content every day. And thank you guys so much for your support. We are so close to getting 500 subs, and it's a small milestone, but it's a milestone nonetheless. So thank you for your support. I hope you all have an amazing Monday. My name's Gabby. That was your battle of the day, and I'll see ya.